Rochdale Cenotaph. Granite pier with stout semi-columns. The abacus carries a further plinth which supports a catafalque with draped-lying figure. Against the plinth rest carved wreaths enclosing the arms of Rochdale. From the lower plinth project 4 carved flags painted to depict in order of precedence, the Union flag, white ensign, blue ensign and the red ensign. The cenotaph is 975 centimeters high. Wide stylobate also supports the Great War stone standing in front of the memorial. A public meeting to discuss the war memorial was held the 1st of February 1919. Committee appointed. Funds were to be used for the founding of scholarships for the children of those who had died or been injured in military service, provision of welfare fund for the dependents of servicemen killed or disabled during war, and construction of monument. The site chosen was occupied by an 18th-century manor house which was demolished in 1922. Unveiled by the Earl of Derby on the 26th of November 1922. For the fallen of Rochdale during World War I. Plinth is inscribed. Inscriptions. On pillar, to the memory of the men of Rochdale who gave their lives in the Great War. Upper plinth, to all those who died in the service of their country. Great War stone, their name liveth forevermore. History. The memorial gardens are a key feature of the town centre landscape. They were commissioned in 1948 as gardens of remembrance and incorporate the impressive cenotaph designed by architect Sir Edwin Lutyens, designer of the cenotaph in London. Following commission in 1950, the gardens were nominated for a Festival of Britain Landscape Award for achievement of a high standard in landscape design. The ravages of time, however, had taken their toll and the gardens fell into a state of decline. This decline has been reversed through the reintroduction of quality horticultural features, including new flower beds, a sensory garden, wildlife planting areas, and improvements to paved surfaces, benches, litter bins and lighting. A play area has also been created on the western side of the gardens and was designed to fit in with the original purpose and layout. Wildlife, flora and fauna. The presence of wildlife in the memorial gardens helps to create a feeling of peace and tranquility. The bird and animal life within the gardens is extensive, with many species of common garden birds. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to see a sparrowhawk or peregrine falcon, which are regularly seen. Bats frequent the tree areas in the early evening, feeding on insects. Butterflies and moths are present, encouraged by the sympathetic plantings in the herbaceous borders and butterfly beds. With the help of local schoolchildren, an orchard was planted in the memorial gardens in 2012. As well as providing a future food store, the trees hark back to the original use of the site which originally formed part of the orchard house grounds.